Catherine. I'm a PT over at Northwestern Medical Center, for those of you that don't remember.
And I'm Danielle Chomley. I'm a certified athletic trainer that works at Cobblestone with Catherine.
And Danielle volunteered to come out today in place of Natalie, so.
Here I am.
So today, how's the training program been going? Everyone getting in those other runs during the week? Good. Is everyone running outside or on the treadmill?
Outside.
Killing it. It's been cold. So today we're going to do a 5-minute walk to warm up, a 13-minute jog, and then another 5-minute walk to kind of cool down. Of course, if the jog gets long for you, then that is fine. Yeah, 13-minute jog. And we'll walk or take it slow, do a slower jog, that's totally fine. Our subject today is some strength training exercises that you can continue throughout the week. Our recommendation is that you do this at least 2 times a week to build up strength. Obviously running, you need to have strong legs. It'll help your speed, help your form, help your endurance. So these are just a couple exercises that you could get started on at home. You don't need gym equipment to do them. And we'll get started. I wanted to start today by doing the exercises and then going for our jog, even though it's kind of chilly. And then, sign-in sheet. Perfect. All right. Do you want to start with the first one?
Sure. I don't need the band for it though, do I?
I don't think so.
So the first one is a high knee plyometric. So for this one, what you're gonna do is they have you start by lunging backwards, and then you're gonna drop your knee down, and then you're coming back up and then bringing that into a high knee. Okay, so you come down, drop your back knee, come up into a high knee. Good.
So let's do 10 on each side.
Here we go.
1, 4, 5, 6, 7. Test your balance. Good.
All right, switch sides. And 10.
Good. All right, so the next couple are on the ground, which is pavement and wet. So we'll just do a couple of these so you guys get the idea. If you don't want to kneel on the ground, I totally get it. We'll demonstrate up here, and if you want to try it, you can. If you're worried about your knees on the ground, that's totally fine as well. So if you guys wanna, I brought a couple bands, so you might want to partner up, and then each partner pair comes up and grabs a band. They do have latex in them, so if you're allergic, please don't take one.
Don't touch.
And let us know. The yellow ones are a lighter resistance, and the red ones are a little bit harder resistance. So, do you guys want to grab one? Here, and you just want to pass around. Don't give it to latex allergy people. Stay away.
Don't need that.
I didn't think about that.
Do you have an extra paper?
I think so. Last one, just for you.
Since playing lacrosse games, I'm going to watch.
Okay.
I don't feel like I'm bailing on you, but
That's fine. We'll let it slide. So if you want to start tying your band into a loop, that's what we'll need. Yeah, so if there's extras, you guys can take one for each person or whatever. All right, so then once you get it tied into a loop, bring it around and bring it just above your knees. You don't want it directly on your knee joint. This is one of the kneeling ones, so your choice. You're gonna come down into all fours, and then it's called a fire hydrant, which is a great name. And you're gonna bring your leg up to the side. Thank you. Yeah. So let's just do 5 on each side since we're on the pavement. Nice.
You're gonna find a way to make you do this.
Good. And then try switching sides.
It does.
Pavement. Good. Oh yeah. Can we get on the track?
Yeah, the trail goes right through there.
Can we get on it right now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Go
let's
right
go
on.
do that.
Okay, so the next one you're going to be lying on your back with your knees bent up, your feet flat on the ground. So the band will still be above your knees. So what you'll do is you want to pull out on the band and then bridge up. So lift your bottom up. See what they're doing.
Nice. Yeah.
Yep. So go up, hold like 3 seconds, and then lower down. While you pull out on the band at the same time. Good.
So when you do this, try to keep your weight in your heels. You should feel it in the back of your legs and the
Back of your
sides
legs
a
and
little.
your bum.
Yeah. Let's do 5 of those. Holding for like 3 seconds up at the top.
My band is definitely not tight enough.
Good. All right. So let's slide the bands off for now. They'll probably fly away if you let them be. The next one we're gonna do is for core stability. So you're gonna go back into that hook lying position, laying on your back with your feet flat against the ground. You're gonna tighten your abdominals by imagining that you're trying to bring your belly button towards your spine. And then keeping that tight, and you don't want your pelvis your hips to rock when you do this. You're gonna lift one leg up at a time. So you're trying to keep your back flat against the ground, the table, the floor, whatever you're doing this on. Let's just do 1 more on each side. Good.
The modified plank didn't get on here. So next is planking. So on your sheet, it's just a regular plank, but if you want to do a modified plank, you can drop on your knees. So for the modified, you'll be on your knees, your arms, your elbows will be flat on the ground, so your forearms will be on the ground. You want to make sure that you're not letting your bum be way up in the air, but you're not sagging down so much that you have that arch in your back, okay? So same kind of thing. Think of how when you were laying on your back here, you're keeping that core stable. Same thing. And we're gonna try to hold for 15 seconds and then relax. If you do want to make it harder, you can go up onto your feet in this position, on your toes.
Nice. Good. All right. We're going to slide the bands on again for the next, oh, well, I guess we should do clamshells.
Yeah.
So let's slide the bands on again. And you're again bringing it to just above your knee. Your knees. And then for this one, you're going to lay on your side. It's called the clamshell. I have a phone in my pocket, so that's why I'm not fully on my side. And you're going to stack, kind of go into like a semi-fetal position. Stack your knees on top of each other and your feet. And then you're just going to peel this top knee up off of the bottom, keeping your feet together. Good. So let's just do this one 6 more times. Good. And then let's switch sides. Make sure we're even. And 10 times on this side. There you go, you got it. Nine, 10. Sweet. Ooh. All right, the fun ones. I was going to do the lateral walks and the monster walks.
Yeah.
So then slide the band down towards your ankles a little bit more. And again, you want it just above your ankles, not directly on your ankle joint. These ones are side stepping or penguin walk. So you're going to keep your knees just slightly bent, just enough so that you kind of have a little bit of give so you're not like a rod. And you're just going to step to the side. And when you do this at home, it might be worth it to take a second to tie the band a little bit tighter than when you're doing like the ones with it around your knees, just because you have to take kind of giant steps to get it to give resistance. Good. And then let's walk back. Nice. Good. And then we're going to do the monster walk. So with your knees slightly bent, you're going to take a big step up and out.
That's a big step.
Your steps are giant. Good. And then when you go backwards, you can just turn around and walk back. I'm just walking backwards to... All right, and then we're all done with the bands for today, so you can shove them in your pocket. Then we just have a couple more, just walking on your heels. Oh, you're like a speed heel walker. You guys are showing off. Good. And then you can walk backwards on your heels. Well, turn around. Yeah. It's like that book, Amelia Bedelia. Did you ever read those? Yeah. Or changing the curtains. I forget. There was something with curtains in that book. The next one is heel raises. So coming up onto your toes, lifting up one foot and slowly lowering. And then the same side. So we're working on balance and your gastroc, your calf strength. We'll do 2 more on each side. Oops. Good, last one. Good. And then another good balancing one is going to be single leg deadlift. So standing on one leg, make sure you have your balance. You're going to kick the floating leg out back behind you and bend down. Try to keep your back flat and then come back up. Good. Well, you have an extra challenge because you're on the grass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's windy. Good, let's do 3 more and then we'll switch sides. Good, and then switch legs. We'll do 5 on this leg. Good. All right. So you can find that page. I believe that it's going to be on the Rise Vermont Facebook page. So if you didn't get a printout today, and again, we recommend that 2 times a week, and progressing if it gets too easy, getting a harder. You can buy like more challenging elastics for yourself if you want it to, and that kind of thing.